What's up, intuitive sheepdogs? Welcome to another episode of the Sheepdog, or the Intuitive Sheepdog Podcast. Oh, I almost slipped and said Sheepdog Nation. That's our old name. So in this episode, this is one of those autumn rants. This is one of those I get an epiphany, like a lightning bolt right inside of my head, and I just have to talk about it. I'm recording this from my vehicle, so with my headphones on. So I'm hands-free, so you don't have to freak out about that. But the sound quality isn't as great, but the message and the content is. So listen, absorb it, take it in, and really honestly just keep an open mind, because this is the secret to life, my friends. I'm so excited to bring that to you. If you are thinking, hey, I love Autumn, I love your podcast, like I want to get more of you, I have an opportunity for you. So on March 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be hosting a live coaching workshop for sheepdogs. It's going to be just like this. It's going to be just like my podcast, except it's going to be live and you get to ask me questions, and the content is not public. I will not be posting it. And you get to keep the content as it will be recorded, and I'll email it out to you, and you get to keep this call forever. And it's a really cool way to come get up close and personal, get a really good understanding of what coaching is. You can see it's not therapy. You can see that you don't need it because you're fucked up. You want it to go to the next level. You want it to gain some insights and perspective. I highly, highly suggest that if you are at all interested in what I do, seeing what coaching is, the cost is $47. I have a very limited amount of seats available. So if it's something that is interesting to you, what I want you to do is email me or get at me on Instagram or Facebook and say, hey, Autumn, I want in on the workshop. Tell me about it. I want in. And I'll send you the link to sign up. Otherwise, enjoy this podcast.
What is up, intuitive sheepdogs? Okay, so I got something on my mind. Something I really want to talk about. And it is the power of not shoulding yourself, right? Power of not shoulding all over yourself. So, and I'm sure we've heard about this, but I wanted to share this. I just want to talk about it. Like, I just had this lightning bolt epiphany come like flying into my head. And so I felt like, you know what? One person needs to fucking hear this, and they're going to hear it from me. So here's the deal. I've got a client. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to tell you a story. I got a client. I've talked about her before, and she just landed her dream job at her dream department after working for 5 years for a department who promised her the world and fucking delivered nothing, who would just jam her up because she's an opinionated, squared away female, and they couldn't have that. And if you don't think that there's not departments out there like that, then you are wrong, because I used to work for one, and I know that is how it is. Okay. So she started working with me, one-on-one coaching. We figured out she was miserable, like absolutely miserable. And we got her into, we got her looking at different things. Well, listen to the department she manifested, okay? She manifested a department where on her interview with the sheriff, she tells him, he's like, okay, so I need to know, like, you've been at your PD for like 5 or 6 years. I think it was 5 years. And like, what the hell? Like, why are you coming over here? And she just got honest, because this is just who this girl is. She's just as honest and true as the day is long. Like, it's just who she is. And so she said, look, they're fucking giving me a hard time. And I brought it to their attention that I was being sexually harassed or whatever the hell. And you know what that sheriff did? Embraced her. Unlike a lot of, department heads that would have been like, oh, fuck that. We don't want that at our PD. You know what he said to her? He said, you know what? My wife went through that, and it will not be tolerated here. I understand you. I'm sorry you had to go through that, but that's not how it's going to be like here. I mean, and you gotta understand, like, for a fucking female cop to hear that, like, holy shit, like, that's a big deal. She manifested that, right? So she's a part of the Intuitive Sheepdog Club, and she came in and she's like, hey guys, like, so she's in between right now, and she took some extra, she had a bunch of sick time, whatever the hell, or not sick time, personal time or whatever in between. So she's got some time in between. I told her to do that because you start right back from square one when you switch departments. And so you're not going to have all that vacation and time, personal time accrued. So she's taken some time, and she says, guys, like, I've been chilling, but I just feel like I shouldn't be. Like, I feel guilty, and I should be doing this, and I should be doing that, and this and that. And, she really inspired me I was kind of reflecting on myself and reflecting on my other clients, and just different experiences that, we've been through and we go through. And it's like, why are we shooting all over ourselves? Like, literally, you guys, like, why do we do that to ourselves? Why can't we just accept where we're at? Okay. And I'm not picking on her, because like I said, she inspires me. All my clients inspire me daily, whether they know it or not. But I go through this. Like, I go through this in my business, and like, so obviously this is a sheepdog podcast about, intuitive and practical and everything in between, and pretty much whatever's on my mind to tell you. But building a business, okay, if you have ever thought about building a business, if you've ever wondered what it was like, let me fucking tell you. It's different. I'm not going to say it's hard, as I'm working on that belief that it is not hard. It's just different. And the most thing that's hard about it is just dealing with yourself and facing your own bullshit. That's what's hard about building a business, if you ask me, in this day and age. It's the fact that you really don't believe that you can, but you absolutely can. It's the fact that, you don't believe in yourself, or you don't think that your stuff is good, but it absolutely is. Shit like that, right? And last month I had some goals in my business, and I was in the flow in the beginning of the month, and towards the end of the month, I found myself every single day shoulding myself. And as I should myself, I got out of the flow with the universe. I got out of sync with the universe. And that's really important for me to bring up to you and highlight to you, because when you're not in sync with the big you, like, and you can call that God if you'd like to, if you're not actively listening and actively, letting things be easy for yourself, if you're not actively like setting your bullshit aside, you can miss so much stuff. Okay. You can miss so much stuff. You can miss the beautiful signs that are given to you, because your angels are all around you. God, the universe, is always providing you beautiful signs, always wanting you to know how supported you are, right? Like, always, like, you're never alone. Here's a clue. Here's a sign. Go this way. Go that way. Do this thing. Call this person. Speak to this person, right? So when you're out of flow, out of sync, whatever you want to call it, when you're closed, when you are in a bad headspace, you're missing all of that. Well, when you're shoulding yourself, you are definitely out of the flow. You're not one with God. You're not one with the universe. You are one with yourself. And let me fucking tell you, you can do a lot, right? You can do a lot, but you don't even come close to what, God and the universe can do for you. And so I think it's really important that you understand that, and that I highlight this to you, and I underline and I exclamation mark this point for you, because I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, damn, like, if I would have just stopped shoulding myself, I'd have felt so much better. The whole thing, I'm going to give you like this, I'm going to give you the fucking secret to life. Are you ready? The whole secret to life is to feel fucking good. That's it. That is absolutely it. My clients come to me, and you know what I do with them? I get them to feel fucking good. And it might take time. We're peeling back the layers of the onion. That's what we call it, peeling back the layers of the onion. We're working through some stuff. We're clearing some stuff. We're doing all these things. But at the end of the day, that is ultimately what I'm doing. It is like, hello, motherfuckers. We are going to change your perspective, and we are going to get you to feel good. And that's it. That's it. You want the secret of life? You want a life that you love? Feel good. And I'll tell you why. Because when you feel good, you're in an energy of feeling good, and energy matches energy, right? So we've all heard about like attracts like, and we have seen that play out. Excuse my car. We have seen that play out over and over and over again, right? And so when that plays out, like attracts like. So if you're in shit energy if you're in a bad mood, right? So if you're like, I hate this job, I hate my life, I hate my fucking spouse, hate this car, hate my body, fucking hate this, I fucking, fuck them, fuck everybody. What is the universe, what is God gonna give you? Because it's energy. Everything is energy. You are energy. Everything is energy. So what is going to be matched? That stuff. More bad shit on that energy level. So what you want to do is you want to get yourself in a high vibing state, right? And high vibing state is literally just feeling really fucking good, like genuinely not having a reason to feel good, but you just feel good. So it could be like this. Here's a reframe. I should be cleaning my house. It's my day off. But you know what? I'm gonna watch this one more episode on Netflix. For currently it's me. It's Heart of Dixie. If you have not watched that, you're gonna get addicted to it. And I'm absolutely in love with that show. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch one more. Then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go get the house clean, and then I'm gonna come back and watch another one, right? Like, but I'm gonna allow myself, and I'm not gonna feel guilty for watching one more. I'm gonna allow myself to do it. Now, I'm not telling you to fucking, put off all responsibilities and live in a dump and not do anything nice. That's not what I'm saying. And not, treat others with respect and yada, yada. That's not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is you need to do things that feel good for you too. That is the secret. With being a sheepdog, we are the most selfless people in the world, although for some reason we believe we're the most selfish. Time after time, client after client I speak to, and everyone feels like they're just so selfish. If I do this thing for me, I am so selfish and this and that. And it's so incorrect. You need to do whatever you need to do to feel fucking amazing. Get yourself, if you're a woman and you got to go to the salon and get your hair done, nails done, go get a massage. If you're a male and you love to go shoot and you love to go lift and you love to go for a run or you love to play video games or whatever you love to do, whatever makes you feel good, do it. A lot of times it's getting out in nature and breathing that fresh air. I'm going to tell you, that is a natural fucking antidote. It just fixes so much stuff. Learning to breathe from your belly and not your chest, that's huge. Learning to pay attention to the thoughts that are coming out of your mind, that is huge. But ultimately, the secret to life, the secret to success, the secret you've been looking for, the answer is feel fucking good. No more shooting yourself. No more not allowing yourself to feel certain things. You're allowed to feel and be and breathe and just be who you are. Just be who you are. And allow yourself to be that. All right, sheepdogs. I hope this was good. I'm happy, as always, to be in your ears. If you liked it, let me know. Come and holla at your girl on Insta. I'm liking Insta. I like that place. You can come hang out in my private Facebook group if you haven't done that. We're going to start to get that popping in there. I mean, I got to be honest with you. I think we have like over 400 people in there, and I got to pay a little more attention over there. But if your jam is Facebook, come hang out with me over there. If it's Insta, come hang out with me over there. And yeah. All right. I will see you next time.